Hi there, this is David and welcome to Let's Play no Kiseki or Trails of Azure. This is the long-awaited sequel to Trails of Zero in the cross-spell duology of the Legend of Heroes series. So it's finally been translated, so let's get started. Before we start, make sure that you do watch the episode 0 of the pre-story. It goes through basically the background of what happened in Trails of Zero, various key words and places and things like that, and the characters that you will encounter throughout the adventure. So yeah, that's very imperative to go over. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get started. We have our difficulty levels, and yeah, basically, as I've said before, I play these games for the story, not really for the gameplay. It's good gameplay, don't get me wrong, but I play it for the story. And since I have beaten Trails of Zero, I have some clear data, and I'm going to go ahead and load that. That gives me some bonuses. It's not like it's imperative or anything, but it's there, so you might as well load it up. Some events kind of play out differently depending on what you did in the previous game. You do get some extra items and bonuses and stuff like that, but for the most part, it's negligible, so if you don't have the clear data, don't worry about it. Oh, and also, new to this, there's limited voice acting, so I'll be quiet during that. And of course, since this is a Japanese game, the voice acting is in Japanese. I'm not really going to know whenever it ends, because I can't really understand Japanese, but I'll do my best not to cut it off mid-sentence or anything like that. That doesn't really look like a lodge to me. It looks more like a cave, or a temple, or a shrine, or something. Oh, okay. Yeah, they actually translated that too, like the place name to that.
6年前にティオちゃんが助けられた場所ですか。
悪趣味な門構えだな。了解した。丁寧な案内。
Yeah, no kidding. He's referring to Arios right here.
さすがにあんまり歓迎されていないみたいですね。
まああちらにしてみれば自分の縄張りに飛び込んだ犯罪者を他人任せにするわけだからな。どうします？このまま踏み込みますか？
ああ、もはや猶予はない。マクレイン、罠や仕掛けの可能性はどうだ？大抵のものは6年前の制圧作戦で潰したままだろう。だが徘徊する魔獣の方は。
Oh no! Already? Yeah, we're thrown right into the action in this game. They don't waste any time.
魔物？
ロッジの地下にいた。来るぞ。
Yoinks! For tutorial slash boss time. Okay, yeah. Well, we have the same kind of combat system. It's the Final Fantasy X combat system. And we also have AT bonuses. And it looks to me like Lloyd has a healing bonus, whereas Dudley Do-Right over there has, like, I think that's an EP bonus. It might be a CP bonus, but I'm pretty sure it's an EP healing bonus there. So those are just kind of gravy if you get them. It's not really all that imperative. But it is nice, like, if you have a critical hit, to use an S-craft with a critical hit, or like a really powerful craft of some sort. So, yeah. Yeah, and then you can use your S-breaks just by hitting the triangle button and then moving it to the appropriate party member. Be careful doing it that way, though, because if you do choose that, then you can't, like, back out of using that S-craft. Now, we start off with no arts at all, but that'll change soon enough. So, since they're nice and grouped up, I want to use my crafts and get some nice damage going on here. Her regular attack can deal damage to multiple monsters, but we can go ahead and use crafts as well that also deal damage to multiple monsters as well. Let's try this net to slow down their movement to hopefully keep them grouped up as close as possible, or they can resist. That works too. Yeah, basically, we start off pretty powerful, actually. Although I will say this, Arios as well as Dudley Do Right, they do start off with arts. So yeah, they're kind of your insurance. You're pretty much, you can't lose these battles since they're in your party characters. As you can see, they have roughly double the HP of Lloyd and Noel. Probably just got a regular attack at this point. We'll probably just kill them. Yeah. There we go.
これがみんなの力ですね。
And whenever we kill certain enemies certain ways, we do get experience bonuses. We killed an enemy at the same time, so we get a double kill bonus. That raises our experience rates, and that's pretty nice.
まさか今の化け物どもは。
塔や総員にいたのと似たような雰囲気でしたけど。
太陽の砦の地下で徘徊していたのと同じ種類です。どうやら彼らがここに逃げ込んだのは確実。
往生際の悪いことだ。時間がない。とにかく入るとしよう。今ならまだ間に合うはずだ。
ええ。
了解です。
絶対に逃がさんぞ。
And here I am saying that I'm not going to cut off sentences, and what do? I end up cutting off sentences. So sue me! I just don't know Japanese. Oh, Remnants of D, the prologue. I kind of like how they did this. They left the Japanese in there, but then they kind of went over it with English, so that's kind of cool. Oh, okay. The Imperial government, huh. Oh, yeah. Oh. Rahahahili. Huh. So they're talking about, what's it called? Not Calvar, the other one. It's like I'm having a total brain fart right now. Yeah, Crossbell is bordered by Calvard on one side, Erebonia, and Erebonia on the other side. So apparently they tried to seek asylum over in Erebonia, and they were kicked out. And it looks like now they're hiding over here in this Altair Lodge. Oh. Okay. Surprisingly, the bracers didn't get it. Oh. Well, hopefully we can get him. Well, really, I just kind of want to see Ernest again. He's kind of hot, just saying.
ここは?
Yeah. Oh, okay, so this isn't exactly a lodge. Yeah. More like a temple. I guess they just call it a lodge. Oh, there's Cassius and Guy and Tio. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no kidding. So, Tio is another character. She was kidnapped by the DG cult, as well as Renee, or Ren, whatever you want to call her. I've been calling her Renee forever, so it's going with Renee. And if I'm spoiling anything, I don't care. Watch Trails of Zero. The end. Like, I'm not going to be holding back as far as what happened in the in the first game. You know, it just makes sense. I played the first game. Hopefully we all watched and or played the first game, so yeah, I'm going to talk about things that happened in that game. I'm gonna guess the deepest possible part of this lodge. Yeah, God forbid the right at the entrance. That would just make things far too easy. Okay. More than likely, yeah, the Gnosis drug was a drug that kind of altered people's personalities and made them, like, super strong. And it also kind of altered their minds in order for them to try to, like, control the population, pretty much, and have them turn into zombies or demons or whatever to do their bidding. It's essentially like steroids on steroids. Oh, Yeah, so here we start our little tradition of upgrading our Orbment models so that all of our quartz that from the previous game is completely and utterly useless. But here we have the new Master Quartz system, which I first saw in Cold Steel, but apparently it was introduced here in Azure, so that's kind of cool. Oh, that is true. And, you know, you get a tutorial and all that kind of stuff. So here we get the Force Master Quartz, and we get another spare Master Quartz, apparently. The Shield Master Quartz. Alright. And they work just the same way as they do in Cold Steel, insofar as they level up, and then you get access to various arts and stat bonuses and stuff like that as they level. Okay. So let's go inside of our status menu right here, and we can look over our arts and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool. Equipment, we don't have any equipment to newly equipped, but it's there. Let's see, items. I guess I got all this stuff from transferring data over. So yeah, that's kind of nice. Tactics, this is where you can switch members in and out of your party, because unlike Trails of Zero, we're actually going to have 8 party members in this game, so that's kind of nice. And our saving and option menu and stuff like that if you really care about that, but I don't. Let's go into our Orbment menu. So let's see, I'm going to go inside of Quartz, and inside the M slot, or the Master slot, for Noel, I'm going to go ahead and give her the Shield Quartz, make her more defense-oriented, and give Lloyd the Force Quartz to make him more attack-oriented. And now they have arts, so that's kind of nice. Most importantly, Noel has the Tier art for healing. That will come in very handy. Ready as I'll ever be. Oh, yeah. Oh, is it? Yikes! Oh no! So it looks like Lloyd got a promotion to some sort of Section 1 police force rather than the Special Support section. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Lloyd likes to do his speeches. We got it. We know. I wonder if Ernest Reese is related.
了解です。
Thanks for interrupting me. Is related to Reese from Trails in the Sky III. I don't know. Oh, yeah, the detective notebook, that's basically the synopsis system of the game, just telling you, you know, what you have accomplished and what happened, and I'll be showing that during the end slate of various videos. Okay. Oh, there's actually an achievement, if you care about those things, for getting all of the monster information about all the various monsters and all that. So yeah, if you care about that kind of stuff, hey, have at it. Personally, I don't, and it slows down the Let's Play for me to be sitting there and, like, examining every single monster. I think that's just a tad bit ridiculous. That Orbment charging station is essentially your rest point. So it's not a save point. I mean, you can save there if you want to, but it's more than likely used for resting. So yeah.
奇襲成功チャンスです。
Hey, and because we snuck up on this guy, yeah, we get a max party advantage, and we can one-shot him.
よし、次に行くぞ。
Sweet! We got lots of bonuses there for sneaking up on him and one-shotting him and all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, and Lloyd can now break down barriers too.
よし。
I tried to get max party advantage. How unfortunate. So this is the Vanish stat. Basically, you inflict it on a monster and it pretty much insta-kills them. So that's always very useful to have. Ooh. Hey, tons of Sepith. Do we have chest messages? No, we do not. I guess that's an XC bonus that they put in, not really a fan translation bonus. What is it? Oh, there's like slot machines? What in the world is that thing? Oh. Oh, yeah, like Tio and Renee. That's sad. I don't know if they're really trying to use this as like to restart their Gnosis evil plots. To me, it just sounds like they're kind of running from the law. Oh. Yeah, I already talked about this kind of stuff. So it is nice. Dudley does start off with the information quartz, so if you want to analyze a monster, you can have Dudley do that, or you can just press the square button and you can see the stats of the monster. We've already seen the dinosaur, so I figured I would just cut that right there. And let's just continue on our way. Although he did get an advantage on me, and that just means that they get to strike first, but whatever. Believe me, you'll have plenty of opportunities to see a monster get an advantage on me without me having to explicitly show a monster getting an advantage on me. I am not very good at getting in front of these monsters. Hitting the L button allows you to switch party members as far as who is in the front, and having her in the front is kind of nice because she is a ranged attack. Although it didn't really help me this time, but whatever. One shot this little sandworm guy, and move on with life. Oh, wait, is that guy new as well? He looks kind of new. Hey, now I got my max party advantage. Let's see. So since he has the information quartz, I can now press the square button, and we get to see the names of the monsters, the stats of the monsters, all that kind of stuff. So that's very nice. As you can see here, this monster is weak to fire as well as wind because it's at 200 on the red and the green bars. He is strong against water because he's at 75% effectiveness on the blue bar. So that's basically how you tell elemental strengths and weaknesses and all that kind of stuff. And it gives you little tidbits about the monsters. I'm not really going to be showing that off because, again, it slows down the Let's Play, and this is going to be long enough without me explicitly trying to slow anything down. We can also bust up barrels and various other things, just like in Cold Steel, and we can find nice things. Bam! Get away from me! Yoinks! Okay, let's see, just continue right along through here. Oh, get some treasure! For this being a cave, it's kind of shockingly equipped with modern technology, I must say. Okay, here we have a red chest, and that signifies that we actually have a piece of equipment inside the chest rather than just like some crummy regular item. Let's see, this is our first accessory of the game, the lighter that protects you against the freeze status, one of the worst statuses in the game. It essentially acts as paralyze and poison combination insofar that it freezes you and drains your health. It's really crummy. Whoa! Oh no! Not 4 dinosaurs at the same time! Whatever am I going to do? Well, these guys are easy enough. Let's see. Can I actually get some decent damage on them at all? Okay, that's single target. No. Okay, so let's see. We'll use a shotgun 2. Kind of move this one around, but it looks like it started off in the best spot. Hey! Nice! Ooh, and you have a critical hit. Let's see. Okay, hit two of them there. That's one. Gale. Ooh, Gale will hit all four with a critical hit. You could probably just kill him right here. Sweet! If you notice anything interesting about Arios' skills, they're very similar to Reen's skills from Cold Steel. So that's kind of cool. Considering they do study the same sword style. Oh, really? Oh. The Happy Happy Cultists? That's a different game. Yeah, no kidding. No, we're just admiring you from afar. Okay. Sounds like a plan, but can we make it through here? Find out next time, and let's play Legend Heroes Trails of Azure. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.